All right. Hi. I hope you're all doing well. Let's decrease the volume just slightly. Um, so yeah, third episode. We're gonna go through. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to go through those 5 games here on ESG. And if the mic was acting up, now you understand why I cannot have the AC on. Um, so yeah, I won't have the AC on. I mean, if I watched the replay and the sound was not that bad, I might, just not care anymore. But I'm pretty sure the sound was acting up. I need to figure out a way because I cannot just like restrain myself from streaming every day during the day just because of the AC. Like, I'm gonna figure out a way to either use ventilator or figure out a way that make less noise and I can still use my mic without problem. I'll figure out a way, I swear. Not this week, most likely, maybe next week. If I have, I'll move my desk around. I just moved it here to get closer to the window, but I realized that getting closer to the window now is I'm closer to the AC. Anyway, I digress already, way too much. Doesn't have to do with anything. We have 5 games, right? I'm gonna try to start rating the stuff and using this system here. I hope we can see well on screen. Hopefully we do. It looks big enough, otherwise I'll try to adjust after stream. But this is the thing we worked this morning on stream. Most of my stream, well, not most of it, but most of the big part where we were doing something consistently besides playing Magic at the end. Anyway, that's what we did this morning, and pretty happy with the result. Pretty happy with getting back to Google Sheet. And I say that I had a few bugs earlier with just like changing the name here because I first put like a data validation and I couldn't replace the data validation. I was like, what is this thing? Hence why it says that game name. Hence why it says column 10 or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna give the quick rating right away. This looks kind of nice, but I don't know. So I'm kind of neutral. I'll go neutral with that too. Garden Story, I might be disappointed, okay? Because I'm expecting something out of this. Also, Genshin Impact, I've heard good things about this game. If it's not a 5-star, it's gonna be at least a 4-star. So I'm expecting a little bit much. So you can tell here, this is me having expectation. It might not be a good thing. Okay, and that's why I keep track of those things. Because like, how do I go in? If I go in with I have expectation and then I'm disappointed, we can see the pattern then when it comes to my personal rating, right? And you can see my reaction on stream when I try the game, the demo, whatever we try. So I think that's why it's interesting. I keep the data for me, but I think that the main reason why it's interesting, it's because you can see how it influences you, basically. Like, what was my presumptions? What was my first impression when I saw the title, when I saw the screenshot, some trailer, whatever? Like, what kind of vibe did I got from it? Industria, I think it could be interesting, but I don't have like the highest hope or anything. I just hope it's good, and I don't want to have expectation in this case. Like, I already like had the mindset a long time ago when I got this game bought on Epic and my Steam account thinking like, oh yeah, this game might not be the greatest, but I feel like it's my kind of game. So in any cases, we'll see. So that's a good way I feel like to start the stream at the beginning, chill out, just talk about, the games and give the first rating, because sometimes I do that, all of that after the first game. I'm like, oh yeah, so my first impression, my first rating was that, and I do them individually. So I guess with this here, we're gonna make it a little bit more official. Also, I'll make a link for that document in my description with all the project and stuff, like with the image. Like if you click the image from the next, set of games, that image will link to that document, and people will be able to see when we played what, and we'll have a link to the video archive and all of that jazz. Like starting to slowly thinking about, like add like the column for controller support, like pretty much everything I already have in my own document. But like I don't want to add everything. I want to make it useful for the public. So like I don't want to make it bloated either. Like already having like 3 rating is it's kind of a bit much in a way. Also, that reminds me, I could. All right. So the games. So that's partially part of the games we had yesterday. What we want is epic. All right. Let's try. I just closed my AC. I can feel I'm gonna get sticky pretty quick. All right. I hope that Epic can detect my Bluetooth controller. We'll find out soon enough. Let's see. What kind of game do we have here? The Spirit and the Mouse. I'm expecting some kind of like Mario 64 type of game, some kind of platformer. Maybe it's going to be a more story puzzle driven, we'll see. But for what I've seen from the trailer, whatever, I think that's the type of game. We'll see. Let's just go in. we want to get like 15-20 minutes per game, let's say. Like that would be ideal. Some games will obviously take more time. Sometimes games will take 5 minutes. But yeah, our story begins on a cold, rainy night. All the villagers shelter in their warm homes, hiding from the ominous storm looming overhead. Not everyone was so fortunate as to be warm and dry. Like, I guess that's our protagonist. Run, little fella, run. It has been a long night for this little mouse. Okay, the texture is kind of funky. Looks like more like a bug than intended. I was distracted by the bug. I didn't pay attention to the story. If the game is good, I'll replay it from the start and try to pay attention or something. All right, this is a 3D platformer. Oh yeah, can we jump? Okay, I can do that. That's one thing. That's kind of cute. But okay, okay, I can fix my camera, but apparently I'm not really controlling my jump. Look around. Listen. Those damn lights. What happened? What's happening? The electricity keeps cutting out. I really didn't need this today. The mouse saw unhappy humans and longed to help. You really think that mouse wanna help humans, bro? They just wanna eat our food, destroy the walls. But she was just a simple mouse. What could she do? Find a shelter elsewhere. Start to climb small ledges, walk towards. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we have like some sort of auto jump. It's like in Zelda Ocarina of Time. What's in the world? What in the world? When I open the fridge, the doorbell rings. What's wrong with this place? That thunderstorm from earlier must have messed with the electricity. It makes this place feel haunted. If only the humans had a little help from someone with their problems, the mouse thought. Surely they would be happier. So we're supposed to help the human. We need to figure out a way to climb. Press A to climb ledge. Oh, now we can, sure. But only if we're like on the... Oh, well, still, it works. That's cool. Lattice to climb on it. Oh. Nice, nice. It's raining again. I just hung out my clothes to dry. Better reel in my laundry before it gets soaked. That old window is stuck as usual. No, my favorite scarf. Oh no. You're really not lucky. It's almost like it was put there. The mouse saw what happened and thought she could climb the big pole and bring back the piece of cloth. It was her chance tonight. She could finally make a difference for someone. Tonight, she will bring even a little happiness to Saint to Claire. I'm not sure if I didn't have the time to write it clearly. Saint Eclair. What do I have? Little insects. Hey, you're in my screen. Oh no, now you're all over my screen. Oh shit, sorry. Didn't want to squash you little. Okay, retrieve the scarf. So we need to climb, find a way to climb this. To squeak. I guess we'll have to squeak for some reason. What is this? Why is it that color? Well, I just remember that I'm not supposed to play the whole game and just supposed to play, you know, 15 minutes or whatever, and you know, move on to the next game. This is nice. This is kind of cool. I don't know how much I would play of this though. I don't know if I'm feeling like finishing this, but this has potential. Okay, this is retrieve the scarf. Okay. Okay, there's gonna be some sort of puzzle thing. So already it's not so much a Mario that it's some sort of puzzle thing with climbing. If there's combat and power-ups, then maybe we'll say it's a Mario, but... Damn. Aveu la souris. Got some will. Get it now, or lose it. What are you doing? Ah, it's stuck there. We're gonna get struck by the lightning. It's gonna give us power, magical power or something. Uh-oh, what's happening? No, I was saying that as a joke. Oh shit. Dang. I guess it was predictable. My screen is dirty now because of this poor little... Wake up. We changed color. We're special now. Finally, I thought you were dead, or worse, ignoring me. Lumion, is it my nose who's talking to me? What is this? Looks like the impact charged you with electricity energy, my energy. Come back up here to the lightning rod. We need to talk. Don't waste my time scampering. Just use that electric wire box over there. Get close to the box and shock it. You have my powers. You might as well use it. This might get interesting. Give me a second here. This actually might get interesting. Hurry up. Okay, what's the tutorial? Enter. Oh shit. Oh, that's nice. Adequate. Most people can handle their first wire and end up a little toasty. Whatever prompted you to climb up here the first time doesn't matter. What matters is you've inconvenienced me. Me. Because of you, I'm stuck inside the lightning rod. Oh, this is so humiliating. So come back here and shuck it for free to free me. Does that work? What the hell? Okay, I just saw that we've been playing for like at least 10, if not 15 minutes. I'll try to wrap it up, but this is getting interesting. Lumion. I was... For a second, I saw Lemon. His nickname is going to be Lemon. Lumion. You! Do you have the faintest idea of what you just did? Why did you climb a lightning rod like this? In the middle of a thunderstorm? Did you have a death wish? And why did you have to choose today of all days? Me and my curse lock. Why, oh why, did they think it was a good idea to send me in this pitiful village? And you, ugh, are you a mortal creature? What are you, some kind of rat? So cute. A mouse? Oh, of course. Clearly a crucial distinction. Pardon me. You don't get it, do you? Allow me to explain. My name is Lumion. I'm a spirit guardian. The other guardians and I are sent around the world to help humans. Humans don't know any of this, of course. Yeah, the same way the mouse was there too. Like, we're in a world where everything, the guardian spirit, the mouse, everything wants to help the human. This is truly not reality. Humans don't know any of this, of course. Without our assistance, humans would truly be helpless. But isn't that a trope for like kids' story stuff, though? But what else can we do? Someone has to help them. They can't help themselves. Poor little humans. There's something true, though, behind all of that. There's like a critic of society somehow in all of this. But our collision was so violent, it transferred most of my wondrous powers to you. Now, I'm stuck on this rod and cannot fulfill my duty. Spirit guardians such as myself, stuck on Earth. This is humiliating. And all your fault. Well, this guardian spirit is not that mature. He might be new. He might be very young. You need to take responsibility and help me. I can't believe I need to rely on a mortal creature, but I have no choice. Perk up those big ears. Fortunately, this was a routine spirit guardian job. The assignment was to check on Saint Eclair. We had reports of an alarming numbers of trooped villagers. This simple job was very important for the Maker. It's only natural you have to complete this task now. Once you help a human, they'll generate excess happiness. Enough of that, and I can leave. Did you understand everything? I hate to repeat myself. Yes, I understood everything. Good, good. This might be some sort of Zelda type of game, actually. Literally, like Ocarina of Time, we cannot jump, but we can climb, and we can hop on things automatically. So, like, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if we can attack and all of that. We'll see soon. I guess I'll play some more, even though, like, it's been already, like, 20, 25 minutes. I spoke for 5 minutes at the beginning, right? So, now, start by doing, going to the eastern part of Saint Eclair. It's nice. I can sense trouble humans around there. First dungeon, first palace. We're playing as Zelda, guys. Head to the gate down there. You can't miss it. I suppose since you've got... I'll give you more information once you reach East Street. Now off you go. Okay, I don't know if there's a save function, auto-saving, or if I need a save point, but... until you got at least one piece of happiness, okay? I can't spend all night on Earth, so you'd better be quick. Okay, we need to get happiness. Piece of happiness. And this one is locked because it's not... we can do that for some reason. What does that do? So I guess, like, doing that is kind of like our attack, right? Okay, that's cool. I'm liking this game. This is kind of cool. I'm really glad I picked that one up. This is where I want to go, okay? I don't know. It's probably not the right place, but look, there's like this thing then. There's those things. No, don't fall. Shit. Well, I got one of whatever those things are. Hey, this game is fun, okay? This is really cool. I'm liking this. I have no idea what I'm collecting. Light bulbs, but... Oh, I mean, it makes sense, right? Electricity, light bulbs. Nice. Okay, what's this? Go to East Street. Okay, we'll try to go to East Street. Hopefully it auto saves, or we get a save point. I might play more of this on my own time, or maybe even on stream. But yeah, this is good. This is pretty good. And until proven otherwise, I will say this is a Zelda-like. Like, it seems to have adventure. You acquire new powers. You need to go, you know, here and there, like do some sort of dungeon or whatever. It might be a Mario because it seems like there's a bunch of collectibles. So it might just be a Mario, you know, with a bunch of collectibles and platforms and stuff. I don't know. And that's the thing with this show. I guess I will get it wrong sometime. You know, we'll get to the conclusion that, like me and our chat will get to the conclusion that it's a type of game, but it's another type, and then later we'll realize, oh, we should have tested longer. And in any case, when that happened, I will definitely talk about it on stream. But yeah, I'm just saying. Nimion, can you hear me? Thanks to my wondrous power that you currently have most of, we can communicate across great distances. This is your first time helping humans as spirit guardian, but fortunately, I am here to show you the way. It's like the little mouse wanted to help humans, and she, like, I think it's a she, but I'm not sure. He or she got their wish, you know, granted. Don't get used to it. I won't hold your paw every step of the way. See that building with the bright windows? There are humans inside. A spirit guardian's duty is to help the troubled humans in this world. We can sense their emotions. These humans are in need of help. Get close to them and you'll be able to overhear their conversation. Don't worry, they won't be able to see you as it's dark outside. Now go. Go on, Scout. Scoot. Be quick about it. I don't have all night. I don't think there's a run button. Oh yeah, we can climb like that. Listen. Clients are gone. Tables are clean. I can finally watch my TV show. The new season premiere is airing tonight. Every week you say the same thing, monsieur. Even though the show is dull, have you ever missed one episode? Ah, oui. I've never missed any of them since the show started airing 8 years ago. Oh gosh, 10 minutes left. It's going to be so great. Let's turn on the TV. He never missed a show. We need to help them because the TV won't work. No signal. What? Oh no, not now. What's happening? That's bad luck, monsieur. Maybe the power outage from earlier caused the problem. The lightning might have struck the antenna on the roof. It already happened once, so we need to go fix the antenna. I fear that it's too late to call the electrician, monsieur. There is nothing we can do until tomorrow. I can't even go repair it myself. We lost the keys to the roof weeks ago. About the antenna running properly, the TV will not operate. Without the antenna... But Louis, I can't miss the show. I watched every premiere. Why did it have to happen tonight? You could just watch a recording of it tomorrow, monsieur. You'll never understand. By the way, why are you still working this late? I told you to go home long ago. So that's the owner. That's why he can make a scene and complain about that. Because if it was just a client, the guy would be like, "Look, I just told you we can't do anything. Okay, calm down." The fuck was that? I had some glasses that never deep clean that needed deep cleaning for tomorrow. Very urgent stuff, monsieur. If you say so, Louis. That doesn't solve how I can watch my show tonight. What can I do? Did you get that, mouse? Once we solve their troubles, the happiness they generate will help me get strength back. The humans are mostly right. The antenna might be faulty, but something else is going up there. There's quite a climb. How do you mortals creature tolerate scurrying around? At the top you will find the antenna and a very special device. Why am I handling a simple job like this? They should have already fixed all of this. I swear on the maker, those little kibblings never get anything done. Enough dawdling. Climb on the roof above the cafe to find that antenna. Shush. Alright, so I do not see any place to save. When I press what's supposed to be the map, it doesn't show the map. And that, okay, that's the map, but the journal doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Maybe that's gonna open the thing. Settings. Is there a way to save? Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to save. But hey, like I said, this is not about me playing the game until the end. Progression will be saved. Perfect. That's what I thought. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a Zelda-like. That's my conclusion. It's a Zelda-like. And it seems quite interesting. More like on the, family type of like all ages type of game, right? It's not like an adult team thing. Where's my... this? So objective rating. I've seen some, like, the game was not even started, so to speak, that I could see visual glitches on the mouse. And it's like the main mouse. It's like, how can you, in the first minute, in the cutscene and everything, how can you, like, not see that there is, like, big textures? Like, it's really, it's not polished. The game might be super good, but there's clearly a little lack of polish. So it's not not top notch. I would give it a 4 officially. I think it's more fair. Personally, even though there was like a little bit of, I think the game was neat. The game looks like a hidden gem or whatnot, like something that I didn't know about. I think a lot of people have no clue that that game exists, and it's probably not that popular. And it looks fine. Like besides that little quality-wise thing, like and personally, I can deal with some glitches and stuff as long as the gameplay is solid and the game works well. And I was really into it. I could have played like the full, like usually the show I think like would be around 2 hour or 3 hours long. I could have played a whole 2 3 hours just that, and be happy, so to speak, because like it was great. Game like, I would say Zelda. It's for me, it's a Zelda. Oh, I have the distinction here. Zelda Ocarina of Time, right? It's a Zelda Ocarina of Time type of game, which is action adventure, right? Is it a Metroidvania? For me, it's a Metroidvania, right? I'll classify it like that. But I don't know what people would say. Like, I'm curious. I will have to ask people eventually. Would they just be like, it's an action RPG? Because I really hate the action RPG. I kind of think it's kind of dumb. Even like the one that I played recently that was technically an RPG that you were taking action, but it was still an RPG with like a group of four where you have four members in your team and stuff, and you can kind of control them all or give them order or more or less. Like, it's still not a doesn't. I always hated action RPG. I'm not a fan. I think it's a Metroidvania. Like, essentially, mechanically, that's what it is. It's a game where you unlock stuff and you revisit the same place multiple times and you try to collect everything and get more powerful and stuff like that. I think that's what it is. Best guess. And I don't have. I'm gonna add it right now. Insert a column. Um, can we have data validation? I guess will be data validation. Add a rule, and we want checkboxes. What do you mean? I want checkboxes. Why do you give me only two options? What is this? It's broken. I swear this is broken. Control Z. What are the checkboxes? Insert checkbox. And this is gonna be controller support. So it had controller support. I'm gonna do retroactively, do what we did during the past 2 days. I just didn't have time today. I worked a little bit on this afternoon, but I worked on other things and I didn't get back to it in time. And then when I was like, all right, it's 5:20 when I started the stream. I was like, it's already 5. I don't want to stream too late. I'm not streaming at 10 or something, even though it's gonna be warm. It was pretty cool when I closed my AC and I was like, okay, it's gonna be fine. And it's just 2 hours, maybe 3 max. I'll be happy to put my AC back on, eat and chill and relax the rest of the night and maybe go to bed early instead of streaming at 10. Like, it sounded like work to me. I was like, at 10 I'll change my mind. I'll I'll chicken out and I'll be like, yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I guess I'll stream tomorrow. I wasn't feeling it. All right, we're gonna try Gigapocalypse. Gigapocalypse. I am really not sure what that game is. I think I have it on Steam as well. But if you ask me what is it, I don't know. I don't know what this is. We're starting the same game? I'm pretty sure I click on the other game. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I click on the other game. Quit. The fuck is wrong? My ears. My ears. How many games do I have running right now? Okay. Can I play with a controller? I guess not. No controller this time. Can I manually change it? No. Don't you have like... Why? Why? What is this bullshit? Well, this is the already better. Whatever. I won't get 2K. Start the game. I don't know what this is, but I'm intrigued. Rogath, Azurath, or Doom Terra. The first primevals. There's more. But you need to unlock them. But there's more. But you need to unlock them. Oh wait, no. You can actually play with them. The old gods. Okay, so there's those guys, the old gods, and 3 guys we can unlock. This guy seems to be the guy on the cover. I'll play with him. Level 1. 10 Giga that relies on rage to launch fireballs and bulldoze her way through. Easy. Annihilate. Status report. Soldier. Captain, villain, we have a problem. What's happening? Captain Villain. Tu vas à face. You see that face? Readings show rapid power loss in Rogat's cells. Someone or something is messing with our power grid. Can't be happening. Inspect immediately. She depot grid. Go the cell. Transmission loss. Can we shoot? How does that work? Me can escape. Left click, rage claw. Right click, rage beam. Okay. Rage beam, rage claw. HP, rage. Cool. Ragela needs rage to terrorize. Gain rage by taking and dealing damage. Okay. Sounds easy. Okay, so it's an auto scrolling shmup. So it's a shmup. It's a shmup in a sense, and I guess it's like I have another game that's kind of like that in the sense that you control like a mech, like it's like a walker. Five unique skill that can be unlocked and upgraded via levels up and skill point. Let's try it out. Cool. Kind of cool. Okay, I can see how far we are from wherever we're going. Pew pew pew. Random power up, cool. 2 times the damage. My HP seems fine. We're I don't know. I thought this was the end, but do we get inside of it? What is this? Soldier. Captain Villain, Gorat is approaching the time portal. Let's Gorat enter the time vortex. Gorat will be reverted to baby form and lose all power. We will be prepared the next time Gorat comes. So I need to destroy it, basically. No? What? Successfully back in time. Gorat loves to get fed, pet, and love. Taking care of your Giga. You can get extra mutation points for upgrades. What? Okay, so what did we learn? It's like a shmup, but it's a non-rail shmup where you're... I don't even know if I have a name for that. But I know I have another game, two other game like that actually. But one of the other game, you can actually jump technically. But it's the same, really. It's a shmup. It's a type of shmup where you're just affected by gravity and you don't... sometimes you jump in some of them. Maybe some you can develop the ability to jump later. Oh, we have mutation point actually. Like we could invest in, no, 2000. I guess we don't have enough to invest in shit. But, okay. And it's meant to be replayed over and over, I guess. Story for choppers. Not a big fan so far. I'm gonna give it a chance. Okay, I'm not saying it's bad. Not saying it's bad, but it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. But it's, you know, there's potential. I'm just not seeing it right now. Okay, this is kind of fun. I'm having fun. If I said I don't have... Why can... Oh, I don't have rage. Oh, really? I'm supposed to stay here for how long? You know what it reminds me? It's kind of like a Rampage, good old Rampage, actually. Now that I think of it, I like it more. Yeah, it's basically Rampage. It's a new take on Rampage in a way. What is this? I wonder if I can actually grab them with my hands. Because it says that I need to eat them or something. So I'm assuming. Oh, maybe when they're on top like that? I'm dead. So yeah, it's meant to be replayed multiple times. And it's truly an homage to Rampage because in Rampage you become a little baby when you die. Stop bobbing around city. Next. Destruction, we got some stuff and we can and you can replay and level up your stuff. Okay, yeah, okay. Next. So need to get out of here. How? Option. Quit game. Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright. We're making progress here. Making progress. I'm just scared of this part here where I need to tell you what type of game it is. I mean, I guess it's a shmup. Um, and in very lamest term. I mean, no, actually, it is. It is exactly what it is. It is a shmup. It is a shmup. The question is, shmup like what? Do I have an example? Um, Try to read them at the same time. Actually, the best way is to know if I have an example. I'm, I'm laughing because I'm like, I don't know what it is. What is this weird shit? But I might actually, I might, not 100%, because I think, I think last time I just put it in shmup. In like gradius shmup, and it's not a gradius. Let's see. Where are the shmups? Shmups! I'm playing one right now. It's kind of dumb. Um, like it's not worth my time, but I like it. Gradius. Is it in Gradius? Okay, so this one here called Be a Walker, right? I'll show you the trailer so you can understand what I'm talking where I'm coming from, right? Look at this. Same game. And this one is cool, like you can oh yeah. You can like squash them with your feet. And basically that's the same type of game. You have your walker and you shoot and you have to be tactical about how you shoot and you defend yourself and stuff because you're on foot. You cannot really jump or go anywhere. You're just there, sit like a sitting duck if you don't shoot and if you don't defend yourself somewhat by like moving around, forward or backward. I think you can duck or whatever. I don't think you can jump in this one. I'm not sure. And I think I have another one. So like right now, clearly, I don't have. So the name of this or the name of the other one that I'm playing might become the name of the folder. Interestingly enough, um, I'll try to think if I have something even close. Phoenix Force, no. Nuclear Throne, no, that's something else completely. Ada's, no. Ghost Squad, Gears of War, Epoch, Earth Defense Force, no. Battles, no. No, it's really is its own thing, and I don't see the other game. The other game might just be in the uncategorized, like you're like on the moon or on some kind of planet because you have like low gravity and you have a truck and you can jump and you shoot, and it's really bad. It's a very bad game, and my old computer could barely run it. Even if this computer could run it, I'm not really interested in playing the game. The game was kind of poop. Um, so be a walker. I feel like it's not something that people will know. It's not a good reference, but I will add it to a category, and I gotta make its own category called Giga. Hey, hey, Giga. What's the name of the game? Gigapocalypse. Okay, why? Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh yeah, Apocalypse. Okay. Shmup. Can't type apparently today. Shmup. Gigapocalypse. So makes more sense to have it in its own category now. Remove from Gradius and Giga Apocalypse that I have on Steam as well. I would say it's that type of game. And that's about it. So we figured out what it is. It is a shmup like Gigapocalypse. It's its own style. As you can tell, it's very unique. For real. Gigapocalypse. Gigapocalypse. So it's a shmup like Gigapocalypse. So like I will remember was it Metal Gun or whatever? There was a bunch of Metal something, Metal Storm, whatever. There was a bunch of a game back in the days where it was a shmup. You were a robot that was walking, and sometimes you could jump, and sometimes in some of them you could transform into a ship. But the idea was that you were limited by gravity and you had to walk down, and it kind of changed completely how the game was, you know, set because you had that limitation, as gameplay. Also, no support for the controller for this. No controller support. Um, that's about it, right? Oh yeah, my rating in objective rating. So objectively, I haven't played enough of it to say, but I would advance myself in saying that it's not the greatest game ever made in the universe of games. So I would say that it looks like it could be a solid, decent game. It looks more competent than most games like that I would consider being just a 2 and just like meh and not be like worth much of anything. So I would say a 3 star. And personally, I liked it. I saw potential in it. Like I was not a big fan the first run. The second run, I died early, but was more fun because I kind of understood what I was doing, what was the drill here, right? And I also like understood, like I realized that it was kind of an homage to good old Rampage, and just that, like, cranked it up to 4 star, almost 5. I was like, you know what? I will give this game a second chance. Like I was not convinced right there, but you know, I can see that. I can see that being a thing. Cool. Cool little game. All right, we did 3. The next one I have more hope than others. We'll see if we're going to be disappointed. Man, it's getting warm already. I want to get through this as fast as possible. This hopefully is good. We'll see. This one looks like an actual Zelda, but 2D Zelda, but maybe more cute, more like city management thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's more like Animal Crossing, right? We'll see. Start a new game. I'm ready for a new adventure. Surprise me. There was a grove. Timeless, supernatural. and sentient. It is the foundation of our home and the source of our existence. A tree so large and overflowing with mana, it spilled over, populating its foundation with our peoples. That time has ended, and the grove is now silent, malevolent, oozing rot has seeped in, seeking to separate us from our greatest protector. Many heeded the rot's challenge, relying on the grove to a time of bravery and action, each guardian exploring a new horizons of life's many possibilities. More stepped up for the community. For the first time, we truly grew. To most, it was their first time fighting. The meek forged their spirits in combat. When the island grew weaker, their desperation and hubris spelled demise for all but two. The heroes of our world forever lost, chasing the final horizon beyond our island. The grove ever mourning once for a new guardian to lead them. In a new age of turmoil, fate focuses on Concord, the youngest of spring hamlet. A quiet gardener, a few words, and a few aspirations. All right, we're kind of on pace. We've been an hour. So yeah, maybe 2 hours and a half if we go like an hour each, half an hour each. But we're gonna try to speed run this one, okay? Not because it's bad or I'm not interested, but because I want to get on pace. It's getting warm. I'm gonna get rid of my beignet pretty soon. It's warm. Okay, move around for a bit before work. Interact with the vine. With the vine? The leaves are a little wilted. They could use some dew. Some dew? Search the tool shed. Inside lies Concord's rucksack and an empty jar. Take them? Sure. Tool shed is now empty. Okay. Oh, it's like up there. Why do I have a hiccup? Classic jar of dewdrops. Equip jar. Interact with the well. With the well or the wall? The well. Where's the well? I'm trying. Oh, I need to be in front. Hole to interact. Use your dewdrop near the vine. It's gonna be an Animal Crossing type of game. The vine has seen better days. Bro, how many times do I have to do that? But I did. Oh, I was using the wrong button. I'm retarded. One more time. An enchanted by dew, it doesn't look nearly as wilted as before. Yet it still refuses to grow. Concord, you busy right now? Okay, so I haven't played much. I will play some more to make sure, but I would say this is Animal Crossing. This is some Animal Crossing shit right here. Looks good. Visually, I like it. Or I need to get down there? How? How do you want me to get there? How do you want me to get there, bro? Can I swim? Evening, Concord. I guess I'm close enough. Looks like you've been working hard. You toil so much for a vine that refuses to grow. Oh, geez, have you been locked up there this whole time? Let me get this gate open for you. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing here works like it used to. Not since we lost Alio. Alio? Yeah, Alio. My work is good and honest, yet, even with all the effort, it seems like the grove is still slipping away. At least I can come back here to you for a breath of fresh air. You never ask me for anything. Sorry for getting here so late. Got caught up with some trouble in Bell Row. I'm gonna make it up to you, though. I've got a gift for you. This is Animal Crossing a billion time. Granny Smith just completed it, and it's ready to pick up in the hamlet. I know you don't usually travel outside the Kinger Garden, so take this map. Don't want you to get lost. Maybe it's a Zelda. Spring Hamlet is just southeast, right through the riverways. I labeled them on the map already, but you have the pleasure of charting the rest of the grove. Chart the grove's location. Okay, cool. Nice. So that's the map. Oh, that looks like it can be pretty big, actually. Whoa. Okay, I was, okay. All right. Is there combat? Is this Zelda? Wow, Concord. Getting bored of watering plants all day? They're too late to join the rest of us in the hamlet. If you ask me, we have enough greenlings already. I think we could use more frogs in the grove. Do us all some good. Good to see you stepping out of the kindergarten, finally in your rebellious phase. Don't worry, I won't tell Guardian Plum you're sneaking out. Might want to be careful, I saw him around. Anyway, it's getting late, and the rats starting to pop up. You know how they get once the sun sets. Don't want to see a tiny gardener fighting rot with their bare hands. That's pathetic, haha. Are you gonna give me a stick or something then? Stay safe out there. This is cool. Oh, tiny Concord in the hamlet. Over here, Concord. I hope you like it. Go on. What do you mean? The rat is stirring in new ways. Can hear rumbling in the pits of the library. There it goes again. Will I ever feel safe again? I don't understand. Head to the wood forge in the hamlet. Is this the wood forge? Retrieve the gift. If you ever need to heal and pinch or water dry garden, the hamlet wells will depend. Do okay. It's whatever we pull straight from our river, with a bit of filtration, of course. But if you're looking for something a bit more, I try to season them with different things. Gives them a bit of zing and provides you with cool benefits and buffs. Each keeper of dew in the groove makes their own set of dew. Keep an eye peeled for new kinds of dew to experience different effects. Okay, I feel like I'm drunk or something. What? I don't have money. I cannot buy anything. Okay, she's just repeating. Okay, I just want to see combat to see if I say that it's a Zelda or if I say that it's a... Concord shouldn't wander too far without Plume. Go on. Go on what? In there? Sweet little Concord. Come to bless my little shop. Plum told me you'd be visiting here. Man, it's getting warm. Be nice to make this for you. Everyone's talking a lot about the grove's condition, and we're all worried about you. Rena's been talking about getting you out of the kindergarten. You're all alone there. These rut are spelling dangerous time, eh? And a tender grape could use the protection. Still, it's a lot of guardian plume to be equipping the youngest of the hamlet with a weapon. There've been a lot of mixed-ups. Villagers have been moved around everywhere to accommodate the encroaching rot. Even now, it's hard for any of us to catch a break. Too much rot everywhere, right? If the vine refuses to produce more greenlings, you may very well remain the youngest of us. You should come by more often. We barely see you, Concord. Tamshi could use a comforting friend. Plus, a dedicated gardener like you will have need for a spade later, just like Plume. There's a lot of story to go through. Like, you need to be in the mood to play a Zelda with a lot of text, right? But it looks adorable. Like, the game looks gorgeous. Visually, I like everything about it so far. It's cute. It's kind of like exactly what I wanted and expected when I saw the title. Other work to be done. Pick, get. Gather items from the environment by walking them. Oh, nice. We got some sort of sword. It's a Zelda. Let's go. Right, I don't know if it's saved automatically and stuff. Oh, shit. What now? I need to find Plume, because I cannot walk by myself. I'm sure Granny Smith had some... Granny Smith. Granny Smith. Well done. I'm sure Granny Smith had some choice words. They made me pay extra to make it for you. Even a harvesting tool like the pick carries the connotation of battle now. I think it worries some, that I secluded grape like you is readying for combat. Wait. A secluded grape. I'm a grape? Holy shit. Okay. Makes sense. Let's head back to the kindergarten before it gets too late. Try out your new pick, just in case we run into something. I hope we'll run into something. Of course we will. Right? Wait, can I walk stuff like this thing here, let's say? I don't know what this game is anymore. Is it some sort of Valheim? We're collecting stuff. I mean, the new Zeldas now have like crafting stuff, right? So I guess there's that. You have your pick, but I want you to use it now. But I want you to be able to defend yourself, sure. It's gonna be fine. Do we get any item from that? I'm gonna die. Okay, that's kind of cool. The combat has like a rhythm where you basically have to respect the fact that... Okay. It's almost like it's a Valheim. It's a Valheim game so far. In some ways, it's more like a Valheim than a Zelda. Because, well, once again, I haven't played the newest Zelda. I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe the newest Zelda also have like stamina, because Skyward Sword had stamina. So I feel like they wanted to implement stamina in Zelda, which I always thought was kind of stupid because Zelda didn't have stamina before. It was great. So why add it now? Like, why add that element? I'm not sure it adds much into it, except like making things like harder. Watch your step. I don't want you to get stuck in their goop. Are you okay, Concord? I'm fine. That was horrible. That was fun. You did really well. I'm proud of you. They say the pick was the first tool Amulet villagers used to fight. Seems fitting for you, Gardener. I know you're not used to combat, so if you have any scuff, might want to pull out your jar. But yeah, even though it might be a Valheim, so far, it presentation-wise, it looks more like a Zelda, right? It's classic top-down Zelda type. So I don't know. I don't know yet what to think, but it seems to be a Zelda-like. Good idea to always be using dew. It's much more. Oh yeah, because dew is basically potion. It's gonna be like a Dark Soul at some point or something. What the fuck? Once again, though, it reminds me of Zelda, because in Zelda you have your little potion, right? Technically speaking, you might not refill them all the time, but... Gotta tell everyone, Plum is cool now. It's not like that right now. Get out of here. You already have a pick. Concord, let's head back to the kindergarten before we get sidetracked. I don't want more rut. Oh, I didn't want to skip, but it skipped. I'm gonna walk that thing though. Concord needs a stronger tool. Wow. Oh. But I know they all look up to you in their own special way. Validated by Plum. Your new picks should mostly be used for gathering, but there will be time of danger. The rot may not always carry ill intent, but the damage they do is real. Since Cain picked me as guardian, resisting them is all I've really known. With what little you know of the guardians, how do you feel about them? I'd like to be one. Oh, oh, really? I didn't think you saw yourself as the leading type. That's good though. I know everyone will soon rely on you as they did to me, do me. I've talked to Elderberry. We've decided to move you out of the kindergarten. You may have some concern, but I think you need to be around others. Your role here may have been sacred, but the kindergarten's vine is no longer producing greenlings. We're no longer needed here. That much I'm sure you've known for a while now. Tomorrow, pick up your things and meet me in the band. It's, it's high time you live as the rest of the hamlet does, and I'm sure you'll come to enjoy it. Oh yeah, unless I can start crafting my own house and stuff, it's definitely a Zelda, not a Valheim. So yeah, I'll classify this as a Zelda right now, and I guess, well, that's about it. Return to Concord Shed. Say goodbye to the kindergarten. Okay, let's go. No hesitation. Head southwest. Alright. I don't know how long we've played this one, but I see 125. That's at least 20, if not 25 minutes, because I think we were at like an hour when we started this one, right? First impression, I really like it. Like right now, I'm exhausted and tired and hungry and all of that. It's been a long day and my AC is off. So I'm not super enthusiastic now that we reached the third game. But it doesn't mean the game was not great. And I plan on getting through it as quickly as possible. And I think we haven't saved, and I was like, well, too bad. Too bad. I think it tried to warn me that I haven't saved, and well, yeah, like I said, it's too bad. It's getting too warm. I need to finish this. Put my AC on. Maybe try to eat something. I'll go get some water. Yeah. Objectively, I would in the genre, it seems like this one is a very good quality type of game. Um, Haven't played enough yet to determine how much of it is like correct, but it looks exceptionally well designed, and everything that I've seen was beautiful, charming, well made. And the experience, even though I was not expecting it to be like that much text, that much like intro, but then again, it really confirmed to me that this is a Zelda. This is a Zelda, and because of that, it's kind of a Metroidvania, right? But yeah, I would say this is a Zelda. This is clearly a Zelda. Um, yeah, I might have to like redefine this because it sounds weird saying it's a Metroid Zelda, but in my head it doesn't. But I feel like a lot of people would be like, "What do you mean?" Controller worked, right? I play with a controller. Let me get rid of that. It's getting way too warm. Way too warm. Oh, I have a fan. Maybe you want to hear the fan on. Like it really doesn't make that much noise compared to the AC and everything. Like I'm pretty sure you guys don't hear it. And if you do, well, it's probably like barely. Before I start Genshin, I'll go get some water, refresh, and we'll start that Genshin Impact. I'm actually kind of curious about Genshin Impact. I heard a lot about it. Am I gonna be impressed? Am I gonna be disappointed because like it's just like clearly a money grab? I'm expecting it to be a money grab, but we'll see. We'll see what it is. God. It's warm already when I'm going around the house, but as soon as I get in my room, it's like even worse. It's like a oven. Whoa, it's way too warm in here. Okay, well, let's go. I want to see that Genshin Impact people talk about. What is it? Link account name, online status, list of friends with application. Allow the application to display your online status. Sure. Sure. Is that it? Is that all? Or do I have to like to sign up a fucking marriage contract? To make change on your device. Sure. Oh, fucking launcher. Are you telling me that the game is not installed yet? What I install? God. So what you install from Epic is not the game. Sure. Sure, I wanted to start installing the game. Yeah, I wanted to spend 30 minutes waiting. We might do Industria, apparently. Apparently, it's going to take a good 30 minutes. I thought I was ready to play all the games. I make sure that I'm ready to play all the games. I guess now, from now on, especially with garbage that are free to play like this, I'll have to make the extra step to make sure I am logged in and that I play like one or like, you know, 5 minutes to like set up and get in the game and be able to be like, okay, I can get in the game. Okay, now we can test and verify what it is. Yeah, it's going to be 30 minutes. Okay, well, yeah. Really frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Is there like nothing I can do with this to accelerate it, to make it understand that it can... Dude, you can go faster. No, like you can go faster. Please go faster. Please don't be a bitch and download faster. You can... Okay, I'm sorry. 95 gigs. Okay, I guess you're doing fine. Okay, you're doing, I guess, kind of fine. Ugh. Well, I guess we're not playing. We're playing Industria. DX11, DX12. I think I have 11. I don't know. I'm assuming. Might have 12 too. I'm not sure. Just going with the flow. I'll see if I can play with a controller too. You'll never know. Oh. You see it. Controller does not respond. So I'm assuming that we can't. Enemies are easier, ammo is plenty, autosaves. Normal. Yeah, normal. Enemies are challenging, ammo is scarce, manual, in-game saving. Nah. We just want to try and have fun and see what it is. If it's fun, we'll want to have a challenge next time. We'll want to play it again on hard. But for now, we just want to know what is it. 1989. Okay. What is it?
Hello? I'm here.
Nora, where have you been?
Walter? Wait, I just came in from the office. I just fell asleep on the sofa. I was dreaming of really weird things. Are you still in the office working?
Yes, I saw you leaving. Listen, our central processing unit, Atlas, is out of control. I just discovered parts of it all over our servers.
We'll just shut it down then.
Impossible. It's spread too far already. But there is something else. People are gathering at the checkpoint Bornholmer Strasse. It's happening. Comrade Shabowski publicly said that the wall is open in a press conference just 1 hour ago.
Wait, what?
Wait.
They closed down the office. The Stasi is already here. They're taking everything apart.
But all the work, it can't be for nothing.
Nora, I have to stop Atlas.
Wait, let me come over. We'll figure it out.
No, I don't want to drag you into this. I need to leave now.
What do you mean you need to leave? Walter, wait, stop.
I love you more than anything, Nora.
Walter, wait. Walter, hello? Did he just hang up on me?
Okay, I might have to lower the settings because I see that we missed some frames. Okay, you don't need to have everything as ultra. High is probably good enough. Medium. Sure, I don't care. I don't have NVIDIA, so it could be a very nice looking game. That might also be why we have had like a spike in performance or whatever. But I think that should help. It doesn't even give me the option to change the resolution anyway. So, but yeah, unless I guess, whoa, what the fuck? Well, I guess I'll have to accept that my OBS is moved to the right like that, and that's it. But now you see the game like that, which is not cool. I think I know how to fix this. I'm gonna go game capture, and we're gonna go property specific Industria. Okay. There you go. Okay. With all of that, we got more spike and lag, but right now it looks stable. So hopefully, come on, hopefully I can play. We had another spike there, but that's just because of the transition, I think. I'll move around the camera, move around a bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to put everything at low. If
I really need to look for Walter.
was it at 55? Everything at low. Everything is low. Okay, we calm down here. The fuck is that? I don't even know. Until Yasin, nobody cares. Well, maybe I care. I don't care. Motion blur, no. Vertical thing, yeah, actually, yeah. I want that. Resume. Now what? Now it looks smooth in game and smooth on OBS. Wow, this game might be a very good looking game. We'll see though. We'll see if it's that good. All right, so we need to entertain ourselves for at least 30 minutes. I'm feeling almost bad to like skip the. Well, you know what? If I had took more time, it would have just delayed when I started downloading Genshin Impact. I was about to say, I feel bad to like not played more of the Zelda like
I should leave now.
with the little plum
They might have closed
and
the
grape.
facility down already.
Okay, yeah, this is a visually impressive game. It's gonna be very detailed. That's why it was heavy on the system. Nice. Nice. Do we have a gun? Where's my gun? Is that a gun? That's not a gun. Ah, okay. Well, like I keep saying, this is visually impressive. I like it. Let's get out of the apartment. We can run. I'm not sure where we're going, but let's go.
Stasi. Walter wasn't kidding.
The Stasi. Stasi is like the police there. Where are we going? To the next apartment? I don't remember what's the goal. I guess it's not. I need to go somewhere specific. Probably not this way. So
What the? A tangent resonance. It's not usually like that.
what happened? I was kind of looking at the door or whatever. I didn't really see, but there was like light in the street or something. Am I crazy? It looks like a earthquake. What's going on? What is shaking? Another tremor. Okay. There's something making the ground shake. Again. I guess we're going to this building here. Okay, it's like at the rhythm. Like it's gonna... No, too early. Again, yeah, it seems to be cyclical. It's coming back, it's coming back. Yeah. Okay. This is very intriguing. And there's a second game, or the second game is coming out soon.
Where is everyone?
I think it was like during the summer, you know, like the one of the game show. They were saying that the second one is coming. I was already interested by the game, but knowing there's a second one coming makes it even more interesting. You know, you want to get ready for the second one. And you assume that if they make a second one, the first one must have been good, right? Where are we going like that? I don't know. I didn't press any button. Is it moving? I feel like it's moving. Maybe I needed to press.
Am I still dreaming? Focus, Nora. Focus. You here?
You know what it reminds me so far? Half-Life. It seems like we're some sort of scientific and some sort of like, look at that, it keeps on shaking. I don't know what's happening that makes the ground shake like that. It's cool. What the fuck was he doing here?
He left his key card? Could be useful.
What is this? What do we need to do here? Is there anything else? Or are we done? I don't know what my neighbor is doing, but I would really like them to stop. So there's a note here. I want to inform you that Comrade Shakbowski publicly said in a press conference 45 minutes ago that GDR citizens are free to cross the borders. I would suggest collecting all documents you can, as there will be consequences to your program. We sincerely wish you all the best. You guys hear the talk? He's like cutting some tree or whatever. It's like fucking hell. Actually, let me check on something real quick. I just made the connection in my head and my brain, like the two things connected. My father was saying somebody cut a branch of his tree. I was, wait a second, if that's somebody try to cut. It's not here. It's not here. Anyway, let's just focus on this game if we can. I'll try to ignore that. If you guys don't hear it, it shouldn't be too bad, right? To cross the borders, I would suggest collecting all documents you can, as there will be consequences to your program. We sincerely wish you all the best. Visually, I really like the game right now. I'm really intrigued and I want to know more. This is definitely a game I would play. I mean, of all the games I've played tonight, the first one was kind of intriguing, but it's more like a game for kid. But I would get through it like it's a mindless game, like you probably don't think too much and it's just like a little, but I would, not my first choice. Of all the games we've played like so far, the four games, that would be my first choice. The other one we played just prior of that. Right now, I'm not in the mindset of playing a Zelda and reading bunch of lore and text and stuff. But at the same time, the idea of going on an adventure with being a little grape with my little pike and starting to harvest stuff and fight and get to dungeons or whatever gonna happen. It looks promising, looks really fun. So maybe second choice. And I haven't touched Genshin Impact because right now it's downloading. Right from where I think we were coming in that direction, right? We can, so we're going this way, I think. Tab. Oh, the okay, so we use that. Use E.
Come on. Yes.
And we don't get the card back, it stays there. Okay, sure. Okay. Maybe we'll need those codes eventually, but right now I don't know what they mean. Man, this is a beautiful game. Okay. What do we do here? I think I saw use. Oh, it was the door. Okay. Want me to use the door. What's that? Is that something important? I don't think so. Game saved. Sure. Why did it start? What is this? Is it hinting at a room with this in it? Wait, what? This is fucked up. What? Yes, we can put that there, right? I feel like it's better than the bird. That background is... I made that background for my father because I gave him the computer for a small little while to help him watch TV because... Anyway, long story. Whoa. Okay, so I need the code now. What the hell are those? We had the code at some point, right? It was a bunch of codes. How do I access my notes? Is there like that's not tab. Can you tell me journal G? I guess it's in journal. There you go. Okay, so why is there 5 of them? 0012. Let's try 0012. 56-37. $37. Okay. G. 32-24. $37.23. Well, I tried them all, bro. What's the last one? 2309. Of course, I should have just used that one. Oh, is this Resident Evil like all over again? We're just gonna get laser down? What is this? Are you scanning me? Am I good?
This doesn't look good at all.
D10? The hell is that? What were they experimenting on here? I guess we're not going there.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Is this the thing that's making everything shake?
Walter! Are you here? What is happening here? Why is it going that wrong?
Oh shit. You gonna make me go up there like that? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, I'm glad it's falling. I guess it means I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Guess we're doing it this way, huh? The hard way. We can jump. It's gonna be fun. Oh, we don't need to jump that much. It's fine. Don't look down. Don't look down. Doesn't open. You can almost see inside, but no, I guess we're not supposed to go in. Can I pick this up? Nope. Guess it means we're not going this way.
You did it. You brilliant idiot.
You did what? I'm curious now. This is like Half-Life. I swear, this is like Half-Life. But some other story. What is it?
Coming for you, Walter. You can't leave else.
Uh-oh. Error. Wait. Seven A. One B. Did it work or I failed again? I failed again.
Finally. Now get me the hell out of here.
Okay, no, I guess I didn't fail.
Okay. Alright. This feels weird now. Oh shit. Oh my god, is this right? Is this supposed to happen? Is this supposed to happen? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell?
I'm so sold. What is this?
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Uh, where did that lead us? Are we playing the same character? Okay, let me just check real quick. What is this saying here? It's almost done in 40 seconds. So like in the next minute, it should be ready to play. Let's you know, try to conclude with this here so we can move on to Genshin. At the same time, it's a nice place to stop, right? Give us an ID, but we haven't seen any combat or anything. I thought I would be shooting guns and stuff. Oh, this is how you save. Okay. I love this game so far. What's going on here? I guess that's what happened to us earlier, right? Okay, but why is she going this way though? That's kind of weird. And she looks at us. Well, she looks both sides. What's going on? Wait. What was that? Am I in some sort of weird dream? I'm gonna guess this is some sort of weird dream. Can you rebind your control using the option menu? Alright, thanks. Thank you. I would have never guessed that. What a hint. Okay.
What is this place? Walter?
Oh, we had some slowdowns here. Holy cow, guys. I hope it wasn't too bad for you. I'll see when I check the VOD if I do check the VOD. But, I'm assuming it's just total of frame skipped and stuff. Looks like it's bad, but it shouldn't be that bad, I guess. I don't know. Machine powered up and was stable for 12 minutes before an unexpected shutdown. There still seemed to be no clear operational purpose. Okay, somebody's trying to figure out what the machine does.
Walter?
Yes, we have a spotlight or a camera. Use lamp. We probably have a battery in this shit. I'm gonna use it to keep the battery. Pavel from the communications room delivered a telegraph to me this morning. The boy was anxious, to say the least, and in his hand the message in question. As I drew my attention to the paper he had given, I tried to make out what I was looking at. Where is this from? I asked. But the boy didn't know. The telegraph spat it out that morning. Pick that up. It's probably gonna be useful. I don't know what I'm playing right now, but I'm liking it. And I would say this is like a Half-Life so far. It's a Half-Life. Maybe with different mechanics and stuff, but it seems to be some sort of Half-Life. Where it's really story-driven, sci-fi as fuck. This is gonna be a weapon. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, now I feel like I shouldn't have to worry about anything. We can fight, right? It's not a gun, but whatever comes to us, we'll know how to defend. I didn't use my flashlight, but I guess the battery has been used automatically when I picked it up. Yeah, I guess we cannot store the batteries for later. It's a shame. Yeah, exactly. You can only take a battery when your battery is not full. All right, save. Yes. Okay, well, it's a bit disappointing. We haven't seen combat, right? But we need to move on. We need to move on. We've been on this for almost 40 minutes, I think. Amazing game. I love it. Half-Life like quit. Yes. We just saved anyway, right? And when I play, I might play offline and I'll be able to crank up the settings and stuff and won't worry about like lag and frames not rendering and stuff like that. But we've seen what it was. Now we know, right? So here, before we try that game here, that we're gonna move like that, because I try to keep the order. Doesn't really matter. Nobody cares about the order, but I care. So, oh yeah, now you don't see my main anymore, right? Right. So, Genshin Impact was supposed to be the fourth game, but it's gonna be the last game today. This one so far, objectively speaking, I haven't played enough to tell. It seems to be a 5. I'm trying to think of something to complain about and be like, this game was lacking this, lacking that. I mean, I think I couldn't get like the thing is like I had to reduce everything because it was like too beautiful, for instance. So, that's the thing. Um, try to think, was there anything that seems like it would be potentially bad or something? Um, no, so far everything was kind of exceptionally cool. It felt like an Half-Life game. I would say it's a 5. And personally it was definitely a 5. It's a classic, you could say, first person shooter, right? I don't have FPS for it. I think I changed it for shooter, but I need to make first person shooter. Let me put it first person shooter. What is this? Come down, okay? Come down. I'll add FPS like that. So this is clearly a first person shooter adventure type of game. It's not so much about shooting. So that's why I would call that a Half-Life. If I have it here, it would be great. I do not. So I guess it's only on Steam that I have that folder. There's a lot of folder that I have never took the time to like wrote down. So Half-Life. So yeah, that would be a typical Half-Life type of game. And by Half-Life, I mean a first-person shooter, but doesn't focus on shooter. It focuses more on story and puzzle. And yeah, you have shooting, but once again, the whole thing try to be very realistic in many ways, and it's very story driven more than anything else. It's about the story. It puts you in a universe and really immerse you, and you have to figure out. And so yeah, to me that's what it is. It's a Half-Life. Controller support, I didn't know. It didn't have controller support, at least maybe on Steam, but not on Epic. It didn't work with my controller, at least. So yeah, i'm 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 really happy, and I want to move on to this one here. This one hopefully works with controller, because I'll probably be very disappointed if I can play with a controller. Please don't ask me my name and make a billion account or whatever. Like, I'm supposed to just connect with Epic, right? So apparently this game is exceptional, like crazy good. The only problem Yeah, give me a few seconds here. I guess I need to deal with that first. Um, Let me check something. So I need to take notes after that. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. Need to check your verification code, apparently. Copy. Yeah. Nobody reads, nobody cares. If you tell me that it matters, I tell you it doesn't. I guess I cannot play with a controller. All right, we'll play it. Even if it's a keyboard game, I'll fucking play it. I want to know what it is. I'll fucking know now. Right? This is the whole point. We're playing games, guys, because that's what it, like the whole backlog benchmark is about. It's about getting through the backlog. The only way to get through it, is to actually do it. Install 5 games tonight. You have 2 hours. How long have I been at it? 2 hours and 20 minutes. I talk a lot. I'm streaming the thing, and I had issue with the other game. And sometimes, sometimes it will last more than, go 4 games instead of 5 if you have only 2 hours. But the point is, if you go 15, 20 minutes per game, sometimes it will go longer. You will try multiple games a night, and sometimes you will find one that's really gonna hook you like no other game hooked you in a long time. And that's your game. There it is. That's the game you're gonna play next. That's how I beat my backlog right now. That's how I've been rolling for a while. I was not doing the show, but I was doing something similar where I would try a few games. I would install a few games, only just a few games at a time, like 5, 10 games max. And I would play one. Okay. I'll play another. Okay. And after I play a few, I'm like, okay, uninstall all. Try it again. Or one of them hooked me, kept playing that one. And yeah, enough talk. Can we play with a controller? I really want to play with a controller. Please. I don't think it's going to be possible. Cancel. All right, I get it. I need to play with a mouse and keyboard. I'm sad.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Select a twin. Well, obviously, everybody selects the girls, right? Who would select the guy? I will. Let your name be known. Well, my name is Oxney. Well, I guess our sister got fucked. Not in a good way.
Wait! Don't go! Give my sister back!
Give my sister back.
And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world,
Oh boy.
we are now trapped here.
I'm busy, but I'll ban you later. Nobody
How
cares
many
about
years
you.
ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide.
Oh boy.
We should head off. Let's get going.
She's gonna be like more annoying than Navy. Cause Navi and Ocarina of Time was a bitch. She was never shutting up. Okay, we're wet. Okay, we can fight apparently like that. Interesting. We can jump, run. Switch to walking. Do I need to speak with this motherfucker? Get me into some combat or something. Visually, really good looking game. Mechanically seems to be really, really tight control. Nothing to complain. When near a teleport waypoint, press F to unlock it. Select unlock teleport point. Okay. Okay. Right, F for what? Sweet flower. Press B to open your inventory. Okay. That's it. Press B to open your inventory. They just wanted to tell me that.
Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover.
Now I'm playing like Pal World or
What we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
I'm sorry, I was not listening. What? Okay.
Oh, wow.
What's happening? Shit. That's my...
That's a statue of the seven. There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind.
You know, of course I had some expectation for the game, right? But at the same time, I was not expecting to be annoyed by the first character that we encounter that's gonna be like our guide. That's like when I try to play ukulele, I think it's called, right? The famous like 3D platformer. It's supposed to be so good. The homage to Banjo Kazooie and all of that. I try to play that like 5, 10, 15 minutes something. I was going nuts. Every character had like an annoying sound effects when they talk, and it was so loud, so annoying. I was like, even a baby, even a kid would think this is annoying, that this is not fun, this is not a good idea. Who thought this feature made sense? And I have this feeling right now like the game is so beautiful. Look at the art, bro. Like the graphics are visually so impressive. I'm like, whoa. But that little fucker here, that little fuckhead, man, she's annoying as fuck.
Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the
Shut
animal god
up. Shut up. If I need to listen to your voice the whole game, I'm not playing this game, that is for sure.
Animal god's place first, and there's a reason why.
Yeah, I hope after that you leave. Right? Not that I intend on playing this game like, you know, that much. Should I just jump down to see what happened? Oh, shut up! Oh, I was like, if I don't care dying, I just wanted to shut up. Looks like a good game though. Gotta say, it has potential. Control F. Control F. What is that? Control left F?
That's a statue of the seven. There are a few of these among the seven. Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first.
Fuck! Shut up! I don't want to hear twice. Why do I die this time though? I didn't die the first time around, and I even jumped the first time. Why would I die this time? I am not having a good experience. Control F, yeah, sure. But please, shut up. But it didn't do that the first time. Right? I'm not crazy. Fuck, F this game. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'll fuck off with your Instruction. Can we swim? I'm guessing we can, but probably we need stamina for that, right? Man, we are swinging so slowly. F. What am I doing here? Is it bugged? What am I not understanding with this shit?
That's a statue of the seven. There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven among the seven gods. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking. Paimon will take you to the animal god. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
She can't stop talking. She's the most annoying character voice I've ever heard. Shut up, little bitch. I really have to tolerate you the whole time? Because, man, like, I'm done. This game is just not for me, guys. I'm not sold. I know the game has potential. It's a beautiful game, and I know the only real problem with the game is that at some point it gets really good and you're like, oh, but I need money because without money, no continue. Or something like that. That's pretty much what I know and understand about the game. So do I really want to invest myself in a game knowing that, you know? Not really. But I wanted to experience it for myself. And unfortunately, this might not be enough. That 30-some minute that I'm spending on this for the show might not be enough. I might have to play more eventually to actually get it. It's like a Splitgate I played 2 days ago. I left Splitgate installed because I need to give it a fair shot and try again before I uninstall. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I don't think it's a game for me, but you know, maybe, because when you stream is not the same and computer might not also like run as smooth and stuff. All the reason to like try by myself later, but yeah, all that to say, this right now feel like it's not a game for me for so many reasons. Mainly, I do not want to get invested in a game that feels good, looks good, everything except the little bitch voice. I cannot stand her. So for that reason alone, the little voice, if she's our guide and we cannot get rid of her and she follow us the whole time, for sure I'm not playing this. The idea that I will need to pay, that it's all kind of like, rigged to make you want to play more, to make you want to invest money because you're so invested in terms of time and energy in the game. You've been exploring the map, you've acquired a bunch of items. You're like, oh, I'm in the game. I feel like I could beat it. I could finish this. But to finish this, I would need that character and that character. I need to grind this and that and grind that. And well, maybe if I paid a little bit of money, I could skip the grind. So yeah, you know.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
What I feel is your voice screeching my ears and it hurts.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
Switch option.
It's It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom.
Okay, I hate you.
Mondstadt is the city of witch, so perhaps there are
Perhaps.
also
I'm
life
gonna
that the elements of
keep
the
playing just to like get into more combat than just a little blob. Because fighting the blob was cool, but kind of... Nice. Cool, cool. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. Can't wait. Nice.
Disappear.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Oh, because I had the ingredients, so I unlocked the recipe also. Cool, cool. And I guess we need to go this way. Press escape, something. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. So yeah, this I can see this game being fun. I like.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky.
Well, it's not in the sky
It's
anymore.
the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Like this is okay. What type of game is it? If I say it's a Zelda game again, are you gonna tell me like every game is a Zelda game for you? What is this? Is it not a Zelda game? It's a Zelda game. I don't have a shield though, but I don't know. Oh, nice. The fire cut. Oh, shit. Nice. Like, would I see myself play this? I could play this for hours. This is fun. This is a cool game. Like, there's a lot to explore. Yeah. But, in terms of what it is, people call this a gacha game. But what else is it? Because gacha seems to just means like you need to invest money in it, right? In terms of gameplay and everything, how do I save? Is there a way to save? Oh yeah, there was a save point right at the beginning. We need to find a spot, I think. It's not that I care much, to be honest, though. I'll try to reach the next point. Whatever this is. What's happening here? Man,
Huh? Look at that.
can't wait to put the AC back on. Man, visually this is impressive.
It's all right now. I'm back.
Beautiful game.
Talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
We're in trouble. I guess it's on purpose, right? It's scripted. We cannot avoid that.
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
I wish she had.
Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look.
Sure.
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this. Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now.
I can't fucking stand her.
Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
How people play this game with that character. So goddamn annoying.
Hey you! Stop right there!
That's...
May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Hello, little bunny.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
Outriders.
You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves. We're not looking for trouble. That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello.
Doesn't sound like a local name to
I'm
me.
Oxney.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Emergency food.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
Trust me, only in emergency. I would rather just eat anything else. Trust me, I would not eat you. Fuck that. No. Just a way of saying that you're annoying.
Traveling partners, right?
I guess, but not for long because 50% of me not playing this game is that annoying partner of mine there.
Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Sure.
Aren't you out here for some other reason? I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Why are you so suspicious?
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers. That sounded so fake. Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Oh my god, I'm bored to death here. What the fuck is this?
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help.
Okay, we obtain a new character. Right. That's the point of the game, right? Gacha game, you have a bunch of characters to collect and they have like star rating, and this one is a 4-star. So I got my first character. She's an archer, 4-star. An archer, Ember is ideal for taking down target from a distance. Press 2 to switch to Ember. She got nice butt. Press R to exit aim mode.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt? He got separated from his sister during a really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, shut up, please.
Looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
The
You
localization.
need to finish doing first.
Alright, I don't care what she needs to finish first. There's gotta be an autosave feature in this, right? Right? If there's no autosave feature, well, I don't care anyway. I don't care anyway. We've been spending way more than 20 minutes on this. Once again, I believe this is the closest to be a Zelda, but even though it is a Zelda, where is it? I believe that it's closer to what we call an open world type of game. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. And I'm not, for now I'm just gonna refer to it as gacha. It's a gacha game, right? Gacha. I do not know. But I feel like it's a good reconnecting. What do you mean reconnecting? I don't have internet. I think I still have internet. No, it seems like the internet still works. I'll have to download the thing to play, yeah, to work on this offline. It doesn't matter, okay? I was about to say it's a gacha, and objective rating, I would give it a 4. Okay, I think it's back. Gotcha. Objectively speaking, I would give it a 4 because the fact that it's a gacha. Because I know what people think about the game. I know that it has this evil payment system. And to me, it kind of ruins it. And also, oh man, that voice was so annoying. To me, it's literally just like if I had nothing else to play and blah blah blah, I would have to be kind of desperate or whatever. Like, F this game. Not my type of game. Not my type of game at all. I didn't enjoy, didn't like it. And maybe it's because of all the hype. Maybe it's because everybody told me that maybe it's because I'm sweating like crazy and I'm hungry and tired. Maybe it's that. But if I had to bet some, like, why it didn't click for me that much, that partner of mine killed me for real. Sometimes there's games, you play 5 minutes and you already know you're not gonna like it, right? Because of this or that character or whatever is the case. That was for me one of the main thing. Like, I can still think about it. Like, if whenever I'm gonna talk about this game, for as long as I'm gonna talk about this game to anyone, my experience with the game was the partner, that little demon, whatever it is. I just wanted to shut up. It ruined the experience for me. I don't even want to like keep exploring just to get a better feel of the game. I'm like, I'm done. Not for me, not my type of game. So, in any cases, I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I think that's gonna be it. I don't have my outro screen yet, but we'll get there at some point. I don't know when. But yeah, that was fun. Managed to play all 5 games, and I'm happy about it. And like I was saying before getting into Genshin Impact, this is the idea of the show, right? I'm doing this for myself, but I'm also doing this for you guys who watches and like who have the same problem I do, which is a backlog. So when I try 5 random games, one of those games might be a game that you have, might be one of the games that you yourself suggested in the last stream that you watched. And the idea is like, I'm gonna play at least 5 games per day. I might do more than one stream called the benchmark per day. I don't want to make any promises, but I know that if I'm not working and if my thing at some point gets really like ready to roll and everything like just work well because I'm set up and my tools are working and I'm just like on a roll and I'm just like, you know, unstoppable, so to speak, I'll probably do more than one show per day. It's easy for me to eat some food, make sure I'm comfortable and everything is good, and having like 2 hours in front of me to sit down, 2 hours and a half, most likely, right? It's almost 3 hours. I think that's the format. 2, 3 hours, sometimes even 4 hours, depending on how much time we invest on each games. And it's perfect. It's perfect. You sit down, you try a few games, some of the games will stick with you. Right now, if I play a games tonight and it's not one of my Steam game and I play one of those 5, it's gonna be Industria. Or maybe I would check Garden Story. But the other one, especially Genshin Impact, F that game. But now we know. Now we have first-hand experience what is Genshin Impact. And like I said, I'm going to try to do my own work and try to play some more, force myself to play some more somehow, just to make sure I really truly know, or watch some videos on YouTube to make be like, okay, this is what I miss, right? Anyway, on that note, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Always truly appreciate it. You have an amazing rest of your day. Take care. Hopefully we see each other pretty soon. I'm still thinking I need to take a day off. I just don't know when. I would prefer to take the weekend off, but at the same time, I love streaming during the weekend. Last time was a great experience. I think I had more people stopping by during the weekend than during the week. So just for that, I don't want to miss the weekend. So I might skip tomorrow and just, you know, do Friday and all the other days, but like take a day off tomorrow. I don't know. But what is sure is I'm really looking forward to do another one of those backlog benchmark, and it's going to become hopefully a benchmark, a staple on my channel. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Life is super short. Make the most out of it, for sure. Like, you won't believe how short it is until it's over, and you'll be like, my God, I wish I had more time to do more with my life. So make the most out of it, like, for real. Make peace with people and stuff like that. You know, you don't need me to say that. So you know what I mean when I say make the most out of it. And lastly, go out there and be that change. That very specific change that you, of all people, you want to see in our world. Well, you gotta be that change. Nobody else can be that change except you. So go out there and do that. Do what you have to do. Make this world a better place, you know? You can do it. All right, you take care. Love you. Bye-bye.